Hi, this is Greg McCoach, editor of the Mining Speculator. I'm here today with President and CEO Kevin Keogh of Evergold Corp. Kevin, welcome to the show.
Thanks, Greg. We're confident we can actually deliver discoveries. We spent a lot of time and effort as a private company over the last several years developing our two flagships. We did a lot of geochemistry and that's soil sampling and rock sampling. And what I can tell you is on both Snowball and Golden Lion, we've identified very high grade gold, silver, and copper in different styles of mineralization in outcrop. Wow. Never drilled. These are new zones that are in outcrop, and they are substantive enough that we understand that we could put a drill on them and we will hit them. Yeah. We will not miss them. The question simply becomes what kind of intercept lengths and what kind of grades are going to be associated with that initial drilling. But if it's like what we did at GT Gold with the saddle discovery,
oh my goodness,
that was Charlie Gregg and myself in the early going there. We set out to drill 4,000 meters on our initial geochemical anomaly, and ultimately drilled 12,000 meters after delivering the initial discovery, all in the same season.
You say a track record. I think it's important. I mean, we want to talk about what's ahead, but let's start with what's behind. Sure. Talk about that track record. The reason that I like Evergold, I mean, I've known you since GT Gold got started, and obviously GT Gold worked out fairly well.
Yes, it did actually. I think my personal interest is firstly not in wasting anybody's money. I want to generate capital gains and I want to achieve real discoveries. We managed to do that with GT. So my approach is to focus, right? I like to be focused where too many junior resource companies are not. Yeah. And I know that's a bit of a balancing act. You're looking for properties that are really worthy of a focus. Yeah. And they are hard to find. I prefer geochemistry, which will demonstrate that there's metal in the ground, rather than pretty pictures from geophysics. It can follow the geochemistry. Yes. So we did that with Saddle at GT Gold, right? It had really strong geochemistry.
Like some of the strongest geochemistry around. This is gold in soil numbers.
Yeah. Really strong and demonstrably so. And we've managed to do that as a private company with Evergold over the last several years. Yeah. We've done a lot of soil sampling, rock sampling on our two flagships in particular, Snowball and Golden Lion.
Two marquee projects, both of them in northern BC. Do you want to sort of give us a thumbnail on those?
Sure. Actually, we do two flagship properties, Eric. One is Snowball and the other is Golden Lion. Snowball is about as central to the Golden Triangle as it's possible to be, and about 12 minutes flying time from a paved highway. And Golden Lion is actually east of Snowball. It's not in the official Golden Triangle, but it's actually in the Stikine terrain rocks and very similar age rocks to KSM. Okay. So they are both intrusion-related systems with both epithermal high-grade gold, silver, and bulk tonnage potential.
So we're obviously at a conference. There's numerous companies here. I mean, there's numerous companies that investors, speculators can invest in. So how would you say Evergold differentiates itself from the typical junior?
Yes. I think investors firstly should be prepared to gamble a little bit because we're very early stage. Having said that, I would advise early stage investors to look for companies that when they get public, do have immediate discovery potential. I'm not talking 2 or 3 years out, but companies that can deliver it in the first kick of the can. That's where we're positioned. We think we can deliver results in our first drilling kick at the can. And that's really what's exciting. I think it differentiates us. We're not an advanced player. I think investors should look at us as a capital gains opportunity subject to the results we can pull out of the ground. And we know in our industry that if you can pull really strong results as an early stage penny company, that you can get a terrific multiplier effect on your stock value. We have done this before. We have a proven track record in BC for delivering major discoveries, and we think we can do it again.
Okay, very good. Now, Kevin, as we close, can you tell the listeners out there and the viewers where they can go to find out more information about Evergold and how they can contact you.
Well, sure, Jordan. Of course, we have a website. It's evergoldcorp.ca or .com. Either one will get you to us. And they can also go to CEDAR, SEDAR.com, which is where all the public companies in Canada have to put out their public documents. So we have a profile there. The website is pretty thorough, and I think that's everything you pretty well need. And of course, people can call me anytime, 613-622-1916.
Thank you, Kevin.
All right, thanks, Jordan.